Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. It has been a little bit since I recorded the last episode, so I'm not 100% sure exactly what we were doing. So I'm going to quickly take the beginning to check our game history. Okay, so it looks like we made a pirate action adventure and lost money on that. We made Escape. Made some good money there. Grand Crime. Did pretty good there. Dream City. Did really good there. Did good there. Okay. Oh wait, was this Yar? Okay, that was a sequel to the other Yar. I think it had like one extra R in it. And exclamation point. Okay. So yeah, we're just doing what we do. So, what custom game engine do we have? Oh, this will be our third one. Which I don't think we need to do this yet, so we're good there. Okay. So, let's go ahead. Should we develop a sequel or a new game? When was this one made? Year 4? Okay. Declues 2. I don't think we made... This is made year 2, Cowboys. Did we make a Cowboys 2? Because if not, yeah, okay, we'll go ahead and start with making a Cowboys 2. Because it's been a little while since we made that game. Alright, so we'll just name it... Oh, not an A. We'll just do the simple name of Cowboys 2. Mature Wild West Action RPG. Make it for PC. I don't think... Yeah, we haven't gained access to any of the other stuff yet. Pick game engine. No engine V2. We'll make it 3D graphics V1. We want to work on this so that we can get better 3D graphics. So we will start development on that. Alright. Okay, so gameplay is high. Better user experience, we'll turn that on. Simple cutscenes, we'll add those. And we'll bring story and quests up, even though it doesn't really matter too much. But we want to go all out when we can. So we will make some progress towards that. And dialogues does not matter. We don't need a level editor. So we'll just keep it at that. It's weird that the game says dialogues don't matter for an RPG game, though. I feel like with RPG games, it's one of the more important things. Okay, world design can go down. We'll make it open world. Mono sound is good. Bring that down just a little bit. Okay. There we go. Another 20,000 out the window for the game. Today, Ninvento announced the much-anticipated successor to the popular TES console. This is the greatest console we have ever built. It comes with state-of-the-art 16-bit graphics and sound. It is simply super, and that's why we decided to call it the Super TES. Alright. Fans around the world have been waiting for this moment, and it seems they will not be disappointed. Cool. Alright, now we'll take the extra time to work out any bugs that we have implemented. Possibly get a couple more little points. No, we could do marketing real fast. Let's do magazines and demos, and then we'll just go ahead and finish it right away. That way we have the most hype we can. And we got a new record on both categories. So release game is our most innovative game so far because it's beat our previous records. And the first reviews for our newly released game, Cowboys 2, came in. Looks like reviews are gonna be a bit... pretty good, actually. Pretty good to middle of the range, so that one's a 6. Alright, come on, all games. Is that all game? Yeah, it's all games. Okay. So Game Hero just kind of went against everybody else. That's fine. Still had a decent performance for the game. So let's have you generate game report on Cowboys 2. And you, let's go ahead and train. We'll do that one. That way she can start building up some stuff. Okay, sequel. No Name Inc. has recently released a sequel to their game Cowboys. The newest game in the series, titled Cowboys 2, was met with great responses. Critics praised that Cowboys 2 had a newer engine than the original, really driving technical innovation. Cool. Okay, today the new platform Super TS by Ninvento has been released. Game report is complete. Gameplay seems to be quite important for this type of game. Okay, so we have a little bit more information on what we need to do when making one of those games. So that is a good thing. Now we just wait for her to stop training. Okay. So let's go ahead and develop a new game. And since this is just released, why don't we buy the license to it for 50,000? And let's make an everyone game. Pick topic. What can the everyone game be about? You know what? We'll do virtual pet. Simulation? Strategy? No. We'll just keep it at simulation. And we will call it VPet. So it's a small game, E for everyone. No engine V2. Next, let's do 2D graphics V3 for this game. And start development. So something a little bit different for the company. Oh, we don't really need a story, but we could use cutscenes. And all that looks good. Story and quest can go all the way down. Gameplay, max it out. Engine will lower it just a bit. Okay. So Cowboys 2 looks like it's doing okay. We're definitely losing money, so it's not doing the best. We'll add a level editor this one, that way, you know, you can customize your pet's room. Stuff like that. Dialogues can go up a little bit. And we'll just keep the rest the same. And real quickly, game history. Cowboys 2. Gotten a little bit of profit. Not much, but a little bit. Oh, okay. World design can go down. Does not need to be open world. Sound can go up. Okay. And Cowboys 2 is now off the market. It sold 59,000 units, generating 417,000 in sales. Okay. So it didn't do great. You know, I just realized that this up here in the corner says strong audience mature, which means mature games do better right now, and we're making an everyone game. So, bad timing there, but that's okay. Marketing. We'll do magazines and demos. Bring the hype up a bit, and we'll go ahead and finish that. Proposition. Decrypt message. This is a very special offer. Our agents have recently managed to gain access to some critical systems of one of your competitors. If you want to play war games, then transfer 110,000 to the enclosed location and will initiate sabotage. Agent Blowfish. So normally, I don't do this. And I don't even know what this does. So, for the sake of the series, I don't know, I think I plan on doing multiple series on this. And for this one, I think we've been a decent game company. So I think my next playthrough of this will do a more scummy game company, and we might take part in this. But for now, I'm going to decline. Because I think we've been trying to be good. And hey, we got new records on everything. We are innovating. Release game. The media is abuzz with the latest news from this year's entertainment conference. In a surprise announcement, Vonnie, a company known for General Electronics, has presented a prototype console called the Play System. Apparently, Vonnie has collaborated with Ninvento, creators of the beloved and successful TES and Super TES consoles, to develop what is basically a Super TES with a CD drive. Okay. So, Vonnie and Ninvento are working together. That is something that did happen in real life for a point in time, and I read this very wrong, but that's okay. This would be the world's first console using a CD drive. Journalists around the world are baffled, as only one day after Vonnie and Ninvento jointly announced the Play System at the entertainment conferences, things have turned sour, which is accurate. Ninvento announced today they will cancel the project and instead seek to develop a new console with a different partner. Rumor has it the distribution deal the companies had worked out was unfavorable to Ninvento, handing over much of the control to Vonnie. This seems to be the end of the Play System. And us being from the future, we know that things turn out basically like that, only we know how things go from there. Alright, so the new reviews for VPET came in. Looks like it's gonna be a very average game. Okay, that got a 7. Okay, 6. And a 6. Okay. So, pretty average. A little bit above average, I guess. Okay, we will generate game report on that. And then we will train you again. We'll do it there. And we might want to try and get a new employee, maybe. TS will be taken off the market. Okay, it looks like we're still losing a bit of money. We have less than we did at the beginning of the episode. So that's not really ideal. Artificial intelligence seems to be very important for this type of game. Platform audience match. It's good. Topic audience match. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're still losing quite a bit of money at the moment. What kind of research do we have available? Nothing. Awesome. Kind of hoping we'd have another thing of graphics. Alright, I'll send you on vacation. Let's do this. And we'll do complex algorithms, I think. Try to find a new staff member so maybe we can bump up the quality of the games. Alright, VPETs is off the market, sold 30,000 units, generating 216,000 in sales. Okay, so technology. That's 377, that's 142, and 163. So I think we've got to go with this guy. Or girl. Train. Staff welcome training, there we go. And then, once the training's done, maybe we can... Maybe we can do Your Dream City 3? What year was that released? Year 4, so we are 3 years away from that. So yeah, we could do another Your Dream City for our next game. TS no longer supported. You've released one game for the platform and earned a total of 88,000. Alright. So we pretty much just made back the money that we got on... or that we spent on the license for it. Okay. Again, I've heard you've been very successful in the gaming business and are starting to grow your team. I've updated our client list, so if you're looking for some contract work, let me know. Medium-sized contracts have been unlocked. Okay. So you are back from vacation. Let's go ahead and develop a sequel. We'll call it, or we'll do a sequel of Your Dream City. Select. I wish that we could see like what engine we used, what type of graphics we used, and all that for it. That way we knew. So we'll call it Your Dream City 3. Small game, rated everyone, pick platform. We'll do it for PC, and since we have the license for the Super TS, might as well throw it on there too. No engine V2. Next. And we'll stick to 2D graphics V3 for now, I think. I think that'll work. Okay, so gameplay maxed out. Story and quest down, we'll keep simple cutscenes in. Engine will bring that up just a little bit. There we go. All is good there. So, yeah. This episode we basically just made some very average games and lost a lot of money. Alright, we don't need dialogues. Level editor is definitely a yes. Level design, keep that about there. Okay. So, we will wait for the next stage to happen. There we go. Open world, yes. Sound can go down a bit. Graphics stays up. World design doesn't matter. We'll just keep on grinding away at that. Doesn't look like we're going to really break any of our records. We might break our record for technology, but it doesn't look like design is going to be anything too special. Market analysis seems things have normalized. Okay, so mature games aren't popular anymore. Let's do marketing. We'll just do small marketing this time because we are losing money. Someone just added a bug. Someone added another bug. There we go. Finish it before anybody else adds more bugs. Okay, we got a new record for technology. Release game. Better AI. Okay. So we'll have you research better AI. Okay, hopefully this game reviews well because we need some good games. And it looks like it's going to be very well liked. Okay. So far, 9s across the board. Alright. Now can we get another 9 or maybe even a 10? Nope, all games just gonna mess everything up. Just like they always do. Okay, generate game report, Dream City. And how does that compare ratings-wise? So Dream City got an 8.5 because all games messed it up. This got a 9.75, so yeah, Dream City 3 rated worse than Dream City 2. But it's still rated best so far this episode, so. Alright, research there is done. Aaron Jordan is still new. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's develop a new game for the PC. We'll just do PC this time. What topic do we want? I don't think we've made a racing game yet. Let's make a racing game. We'll call it Racer. Simulation? Yeah, we'll do a simulation. No engine V2. Next. And we'll do 3D graphics V1. Want to keep making progress on the 3D graphics, because I think when we level up the graphics, that's when we can start unlocking new graphics. We could add a linear story. Although it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. Alright, keep it at that. Hi, this is Jorg Longer from Game Nova. I got word that No Name Inc. is working on a new game. Would you be willing to share some information on your current project? I have no clue if I pronounced that right, so I apologize if I pronounced it wrong. Alright, what is your expectation regarding the success of Racer? Do you think... Okay, I want to hype the game. Hopefully, it actually does well and that doesn't have a negative impact on our sales. Better dialogues. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. So, yeah, our hype is doing very good. Sound is important for this. World design, not really. Don't need it to be open world, and we'll bring the graphics to about there. Okay. And hype is still rapidly rising. Ayordrum City 3 is now off the market. It made 561,000 in sales and 80 units sold, or 80,000 units sold. Okay, and we're going to do a big marketing push for this game because we're hyping it up. And I'll finish before anybody adds bugs. So new record for technology, nothing for that. 3D graphics V1 is almost leveled up. So we'll release our game. Due to an increase in experience, the following staff has earned a raise. Peggy now makes 31k. New research available. Multiplayer and character progression. Okay. Well, that'll help out for the RPGs. First reviews for newly released Game Racer came in. Let's hope they are good. Not looking like they're great, though. Yeah, it's a very slightly above average game. Oh, well, got an 8. Who knows, maybe these guys will give us something good. Nope. All games always ruins everything. Most of the time. Okay, dear No Name Inc. We have followed your progress in recent years and would like to extend this formal invitation to participate in the biggest game convention on the planet, Games, also known as G3. Having your own company booth at G3 can gain a lot of fans and hype for your games. We think your audience would love to see you there. We will contact you yearly with booth options. Hope to see you at G3, the G3 committee. Okay. So we now have access to G3. Generate game report on Racer. I'll have you research character progression. And you can research multiplayer. The exclusive interview a while ago, Genwift from No Name Inc. made a very bold remark about their in-development game Racer, predicting they'll be uber successful. Now that the game is out on the market, consensus is that Genwift should have been more careful as the final product doesn't match the hyped expectations. Overall, this had a negative effect on sales. Well, darn. It's okay, though. Our next game will be very good. Post-analysis release Eraser is complete, and we got no new insights. Okay. And we're not going to worry about making a new engine yet. I want to try and get a few more things. Develop a sequel. Let's go way back. Swords and Dragons. So this is our oldest game made in year 1 that has not gotten a sequel. So let's... What's this? I almost want to save this for character progression. But also right now we need a really good game. And since this was made so early on and it's got such low ratings, I feel like this is a good move. So we'll do Swords and Dragons 2. Fantasy action RPG, platform, be on PC, pick engine, no engine V2. And I think this game was made without a game engine, if I remember correctly. So, we'll do next. 3D graphic, yeah, we'll do 3D graphics V1. And we will see how that goes for us. Linear story, do that. Oh no, we'll get rid of that. Engine, that's important. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I've lost about $1 million this episode. So, that's not great. We don't really need a level editor. Dialogues might be important. We'll just do that. We don't really have much insight on what's important for this game. So we'll just see how it works. Alright, open world is a yes. Bring up world design. That's more important. And this is just guessing, so we don't know how accurate this is. Okay, Racer is now off the market. It made 412,000 in sales, sold 58,000 units. That's fine. We'll choose a small booth. Okay. The development on Swords and Dragons 2 is almost finished, which is good. We're down to $1.8 million, though. Strong audience, young. I didn't realize that popped up. Okay, I'll finish for anybody adds a bug. I did not market the game, though. Although, G3 will probably bring up some hype. Hopefully. And we have 48,000 people visiting our booth for Swords and Dragons 2. Okay, no records broken there. We did level up 3D Graphics V1, though. Stereo sound is now available for research. Alright, we didn't make it in the top 100 booths, but that's fine. Definitely not going to on our first time there. Alright, Swords and Dragons 2 reviews are in. It looks like it's going to be a well-received game. Okay, got an 8. Another 8. So it looks like it's going to be about 8.25, maybe? But it got probably the best reviews of the episode, I think. So, overall. Today, Vonnie has announced their very own console called the Play System. Apparently, the company has completely reworked their earlier Play System prototype after Ninvento canceled the project. The new Play System comes with a CD-ROM drive and 32-bit processors and is wholly owned by Vonnie. Industry professionals say that this might be the beginning of a new generation of consoles, and Ninvento declined to comment. The Play System will enter the market in 2 months. So we have a new console to develop on, and Swords and Dragons 2 is selling very well, it looks like. Boss, it seems quite a few players use legal copies of Swords and Dragons 2. I've managed to identify some of them. This could either sue them or defend our copyright. We'll just send them a warning. No Name Inc. has recently released a sequel to their game, Swords and Dragons. The newest game in the series, titled Swords and Dragons 2, has met the great responses. Critics praise Swords and Dragons 2 had a newer engine than the original, really driving technical innovation. Okay. So, that game is making us a profit. And it looks like we are out of time for this episode. Let me send these guys on vacation. And I'll start generating a game report on that. Yeah, 8.25, I was right on the rating. Today, the new platform Play System by Vonnie has been released. Okay. So, that is going to do it for... Wait, actually, there's a news thing popping up. No Name Inc. has recently sent warnings to several players using illegal copies of their game, Swords and Dragons 2. Piracy is increasingly a big problem in the industry. Some companies invest a lot of money and effort to fight piracy, while others argue that it's better to take a more relaxed approach and invest in better games instead. We have gained 390 fans. Cool. Okay, so that's going to do it for this episode. Had an okay episode this time. We lost a bunch of money, made some very average games. My cursor is for some reason doing the loading thing. Okay, there we go, it's fixed. And our last game that we released did pretty well. So, in the next episode, we will hopefully make some successful games, maybe hire a new employee to help out with that. But yeah, maybe we'll even do some publishing stuff, who knows. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, and you haven't already, maybe consider subscribing. Also, liking, commenting, even disliking, all that stuff helps out a lot too, with the algorithm and everything. Any interaction with the channel is good. So if you feel like doing any of that, it would be greatly appreciated. But with all that said, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.